It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he's stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3. That's complete to Sam Laporta. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Goff on 3rd. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Harrison Smith with the INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He's trying another one deep. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Offense up to the line fast. Second down carry for Jones. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming. McCarthy throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. first play. They go quick out to the left, complete. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They send a receiver in motion right. Goff on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and it sets up 2nd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Running it after the penalty. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Wow, wide open here. Complete. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And they'll take the lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, Goff. He's on the move. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Man in motion here. They're going to throw it on third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jones once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Going on third, McCarthy. Able to find Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. He's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Now it's McCarthy. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Patrick with the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, it's Goff. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 6. Fox now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He lofts it deep left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
This is complete to Patrick. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing is gone. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
They send a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he's got it! That's a layup for it, but touchdown! The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown! His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions bump the lead up to 13 points. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. On play action now, McCarthy. He's looking deep once again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Powell now to return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in left side by Jefferson. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. This is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 1st and 10, here's Jones. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell with the INT. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. Being a rookie quarterback at Ask Mate, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And, well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another one for Gibbs. He rotates a couple of yards through that chaos. Jonathan Bullard with his stop. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Goff setting to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Jones trying the left side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Has the connection to Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Only 1 quarter remaining now, and these teams are regulars. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This is Jones on the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's a give to Jones. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Gonna keep this one and go. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Going with Jones on the ground. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings trying to do some window dressing. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. A give left side to Jones. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bobbled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. McCarthy looking to throw. Jones reels it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Coming right is Gibbs. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they end the season the way they have so many